Hello there, you wonderful person. I am Gareth Mason. It is a Friday evening, October 3rd, 2025. It's exactly 10:29 p.m. If it felt a little weird the way I said things now, it's because I started recording this, but then the automatic focus was not doing a good job. So I restarted, but it's still not doing a good job. Oh boy. And also it's a little crooked. Okay, let me try to fix this. What's been on my mind? Oh, you know what's on my mind? The fact that I am weak as fuck. Okay, it's the wrong way. Jesus. Okay, come down here. Come down here. There we go. I can keep talking and... There we go. That's good. That's good. Alright. That looks a little better. Does it? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's still crooked. Whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. Let's do it like this. And like this. It should be fine now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Not the perfect. Oh, come on. I don't have the strength to record as handheld. Okay, whatever. It's gonna be a autofocus stream, vlog. Alright, Friday evening. I worked the whole day today, man. I'm exhausted. I worked from 9 in the morning until like 7:30, 8 p.m. and I didn't finish everything that I was supposed to do, which is unfortunate. I'll tell you that it's unfortunate, but you know, oh well. Let's get closer. Let's go close. The image is not good. At least the audio will be good if I'm close enough. Gosh darn it. Anyways, yeah, what is on my mind? Work, man. Just working too much. I had planned to finish putting everything in the system today. Like, oh, is this crooked? Everything is crooked. Like in the first couple of hours of work, and then started working on the feedback, but I spent a full day working on getting everything on the system. I underestimated how long it would take. Like for me it was so simple, just get the papers, the tests, and put them in the system. But then there were more tests to correct, and then there were more writings to correct, and then, you know, like, oh, there's a test missing here, there's a test missing there, and I had to send messages to the students, to the parents, to ask them like, hey, like, you didn't take this test, we gotta schedule it. So I'm gonna try to do this one more time. There we go. Maybe I don't do it so hard. Is that better? Now it's in the other way. It's worse in the other way. There you go. That's good. That's good. Yeah, so, dude, it took... So, you know what they say about however much time you think you're going to take in order to get something done, you're gonna take twice as much. Yeah, that's a lie, man. You're gonna take 3 times, 4 times as much. If you're me. I don't know, maybe I'm slow, or I don't know. I would be freaking out had it not been the things I'm consuming these days, you know, the more philosophical stuff that I've been doing. Oh, hi. I think I'm being recorded by another camera. There's a very fancy house over here, and I guess yeah, there's a camera in there. Very fancy house. I'll show you at the end of this vlog. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I'm good. Like, I knew this was the work. I knew it was gonna take this long, so I did it. And then there was a moment that I couldn't do it anymore, so I just stopped, even though I wasn't finished. Yeah, that's what's been on my mind. Also, I spent a good time with Gustavo. We ordered pizza and then we played some Cuphead. But unfortunately, pizza and Gustavo don't go together. He got a stomach issue because of that. Okay, let's try the manual focus. How about that? Yeah, let's do it. Because I'm so close, I think it's easy enough for me to. There, I'm perfectly unfocused now, right? According to the red dots, I turned on a little setting on my camera that shows me as a bunch of red dots, whatever is in focus, whenever I'm using the manual focus. Yeah, so it was a good time, but unfortunately, Gustavo and pizza don't go together. Yeah, he's probably lactose intolerant. Fortunately, he doesn't have school tomorrow, so there's that. So there is that. Alright, let's go. Last time I updated you, it was yesterday at work. When I was still at work. You know what? The house on my left, this is a very quiet neighborhood. That's why I'm here. Like, there's no noise. You can see, like, there's some noise, but there's no cars. Like, I think we saw one motorcycle going past here. And I think maybe the residents like it that way, meaning that maybe, like, the house over here on my left, it was all dark, and now there was some lights on. Maybe people will get angry for me to be here disturbing the peace. Anyways, whatever. We'll do it until people complain about it, and then we apologize and move on. Apologize and move on. We don't want to cause any trouble, right? Yeah. So I was at work. Oh man, the vlog yesterday from work, I loved that. I absolutely loved that. Just sitting and talking for however long I wanted to. That was great. And I didn't even say everything that I wanted to say. I remember at the end of yesterday's vlog, I said that I wanted to talk about something that I didn't have time. So yesterday, a student of mine came to do the oral test, the presentation. This student is the one that failed. She failed with me last semester. I talked about her in the vlog. And she failed. She shouldn't be in the stage that she is now, high advanced 1. She should have gone back and stayed in advanced 2. But there was, the father talked to the coordinator, and then it was like she was probably going to drop out motivation wise, and she was very demotivated from failing. And the father's dream is to have the kid speaking English. So it was a tough situation. We chose to concede and allow her to move onward, as long as she did more sessions, more classes. Let's get close and personal. How about that? As long as we're still in focus. Yeah, there we go. Perfect focus. Nice. She didn't do very well in the written test. It's more difficult, so it makes sense. But she studied, and yesterday she did the oral presentation, and she did very well. Like, I helped a little bit. I think I was softer on her, but like, I don't want to fail her anymore. Like, everybody has their limits, Everybody has a speed in which they will learn, and yeah. Anyways, she did well, and then we did the math. Even though she did very badly in the written test, and she took the test again today. I didn't correct it because I was home. I was working from home today. Even though she didn't do very well in the test, she had enough grade, to be on the minimum. So we were very happy. Like, I was super happy. She was like, man, she was glowing. It was so nice to see it. So nice. Okay, over here? How about over here? Yeah. And that was such a wonderful moment. That was moments before I started recording yesterday's vlog. What time is it? I'm supposed to pick Ellen up at 11 p.m. It's 2:41 right now. Yeah, so that was such a great moment. Yeah, that I wanted to have shared yesterday, but I didn't have enough time because this camera only records 30 minutes. I really enjoy cinematography. I really enjoy like the act of making videos and using this camera and everything. And man, I wish I had enough money. I will have enough money in the future, yeah, to upgrade, get a better camera, maybe sell this one, get another one that it has a better autofocus for 4K. Yeah, I want to do that. Like, at first my thought was, man, I'm not gonna be able to do that anytime soon. And that's very annoying, that's very sad, because we have so many bills, and like, we're not in debt. Like, everything is up to date, but there's very little money left over. But that's not the right way to look at it. I couldn't be happier. I'm living the happiest moments of my life. I figured life out. I figured it out, man. It's family. It's all about family, and then myself, and then work, in this order, as I talked about on yesterday's vlog. And you gotta juggle, and as I said yesterday, you're not gonna be able to have all of the 3 bars on green all of the time. Maybe you'll have 2, but then 1 is gonna be blinking, and that's life. And I accept that, and this acceptance makes me happy. Like, I know this is the game, this is it, and so I couldn't be happier. Yeah, so as I was having the thought about the camera, I remembered that, and it's like, man, I have nothing to complain about. This is amazing. It's just, I'll have to wait a little bit more. I'll have to wait. Unless Ellen gets pregnant, and then that ship is sailed. Oh, having kids is expensive. We decided to wait. A couple of years at least. And, there was a thought between the two of us, but none of us wanted to say out loud first that maybe we won't even have another kid. Maybe we're good as it is. Because just because, expensive, very expensive, that's a lot of work, and we want to enjoy ourselves. That's the first car going through this, like in 15 minutes, the first car. Very nice and quiet place. It's an old man. So yeah, starting to be more careful now. Ellen started taking her. Well, she took, like we were a little sloppy, and then she had to end up. She had to take the day after pill. I don't know if that's what's called, when it's like you can take a pill the morning after, like on the next 48 hours after having had sex, and that eliminates or decreases the chances of pregnancy. But apparently that completely dysregulates the woman's hormonal stuff, like hormones. So she hasn't had her period in like a long time now, and she should have. And she's getting pains as well. I'm very concerned for her health. But yeah, after that, she's gonna start taking the anti-baby pillen. I don't remember how to say that in English. It's such a funny. It's the only word I know in German. Anti-baby pillen. It's like anticonceptional. That's not how you say it. That's in Portuguese. Anticoncepcional. How do you say that in English? I don't know. Well, the pills women take every day when they don't want to get pregnant. There we go. That's what she's started taking. Oh, she's going to start taking as soon as things are back to normal, hormonal wise. Yeah. So yeah, and then I came home last night, supermarket. I lay down. Like I said I was gonna spend the night with Alan, but we didn't have that much time. We're just busy. Okay, we got a few minutes. So this morning I woke up, had my breakfast, got my coffee, went to work on the rain with this jacket. Dude, it's awesome. I don't need an umbrella, because I can just put on this jacket, boots, these jeans here. They're thick enough that they get kind of damp, but just with my body heat, it evaporates. It was raining pretty hard, and like this got kind of wet, and the backpack as well. But there's a huge dog approaching. Hopefully he's a good boy. I'm going to pretend he's not. He's very confused. He came close, looked at me, and now he's going away. And he's looking at me. Maybe I'll do this very slowly so you can see him. Very confused. There he is. Oh yeah, manual focus. Okay, he's going. Oh wow, this red dot thing is very useful. Very useful indeed. Anyways. Is this his neighborhood? Is this... jeez. I can barely lift my hand up. I did my workout. I did it indoors today because of the rain. Everything is wet. Everything is damp. So I was not gonna go to the gym, outside gym we have at the condominium. yeah, anyways, like I'm good with this. It's so great. I love that. Yeah, sure, I'm like my hair is all wet and my face, but it's just some paper towels. I'm good. And then, yeah, did some work there until I got very hungry. Packed everything up, all the texts and everything into my backpack and came home, had lunch, and then I continued working from home. And then that was like, I started probably close to, no, it was 2 p.m. Exactly 2 p.m. And then it's finished. I finished around, I didn't finish, I stopped at around 8. Close to 8. 7:30, 8, something like that. And then the pizza, and then it's what you already know. And now I'm here. Came a little earlier to get Ellen because I wanted to shoot this vlog. So yeah, I was going to pick up the camera to show you around. Oh no, the guy is gone. There was a guy over there. Okay, let me show you around because this place is really cool. Gustavo was terrified of this place when we were exploring this. We were exploring, which is kind of funny, but he's not wrong, you know, to be terrified. This kind of looks like the area where you can see like Enderman, Slenderman. Enderman is is Minecraft. Anyways, here we go. So this is what you were looking at. This is the scary bit. Look at the woods. Trying. Playing around with the autofocus. Let's do this. What if I open this? Oh, and then it gets very dark. Okay. I can't allow to do that. I can't afford to do. Like, this is the house. I'll show you very quickly because I feel like a creep doing this. And this is the street. And this is where I'm gonna walk. Yeah. And this is what I was looking at. I already showed you this with the dog. But anyways, I think that's all. I think that is all. I guess I can continue vlogging if my hands don't give out. Where is the focus? There it is. But then it's like this. Oh Jesus. Yeah, it's tough. Okay, this doesn't work. It has to be a little. I needed a longer selfie stick, man, for the camera. Just like the cell phone. Yeah, this is better. This is better. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go pick Ellen up. What are the plans for... Well, today is pretty much over, right? I'm just gonna pick Ellen up. We'll take a shower. She's gonna eat while I take a shower, and then just gonna go to bed. Tomorrow morning, business as usual. Classes. I thought the VIP had canceled, but I still have the meet, you know, on my calendar. And when we cancel, I usually delete that. So it's still there, meaning I'm gonna be working until 12:30, and then the weekend. What are we gonna do? I don't know, man. I just like the last one, I don't want to do anything, but let's see. Okay, that's enough. My hand is very tired. Like, oh man, I have such little upper body strength. The push-ups that I did in my living room because it was raining, I don't know if I finished that train of thought, but yeah. Yeah, that wrecked me. That wrecked me, which is good. I was happy. Happy about that. Got to do more of that exercise. I got to push more to the exercises that are extremely difficult for me, because that's where growth lies, right? Growth lies where is difficulty, where there is difficulty. Anyways, that's gonna be all for today, people. That's gonna be all. I'll be standing here in the middle of the street, and woo, look at that. And that's all. I'll be back tomorrow to let you know what happened between now and then. Thanks everybody for watching. I have been Gareth Mason, and I'll see you the next time I see you. Bye-bye.